did it. Hello everybody, aloha, and welcome to Kauai. It is Monday. We got here on Saturday. I have not updated the vlog with anything. Mostly because I think I'm overwhelmed with the amount that I still have to edit, but I'm hoping to get some of that done today. So yeah, we're in Kauai and I just parked the car. I'm alone today. Everybody else has gone for a hike that I was supposed to do, but I honestly chickened out. Like, it was gonna be kind of intense. 7 hours of hiking at like, yeah, it's not my thing. I'm not like really in shape and I needed to get something else done today anyways in the area, so I'm just gonna do some exploring, hopefully a lot of editing. I got the car to myself. I dropped them off today and it's like 9:15 right now, so we'll see what else I can get done today. But I think I'm gonna go to try to go to the Hanalei bread company. The line is like massive right now, but I want to check it out. They're supposed to have really good coffee there and I have not had any coffee this morning. Then I don't know if there's any shops open, but this little area is so cute. I'll tell you guys like what we've been up to the last couple of days. So Saturday we left our Airbnb in Maui, which I was like so sad to leave. I loved it there so much. It felt like so comfortable. We got to know the area and I loved Maui. I would definitely go back. So we got on the plane, which was a 38-minute flight, which was so fast. Got here, got the car, which is the exact same one we were driving in Maui, and I'll give you guys a tour actually today while everyone's gone of the place that we're staying at. It's so nice. It's right like on a golf course, literally right on the water. It's so beautiful. And yeah, so Saturday we really just kind of like chilled. We went to the grocery store, we cooked at the house. We really only explored Princeville, which is the area that we're staying at. And I mean, it's like that's the town we're staying at, but this town, Hanalei, is literally less than 10 minutes away, so it doesn't even feel, it feels like it's all one town. And yeah, and then yesterday we woke up, we had a little bit of like a light breakfast, and then we walked to Queen's Bath. Actually no, my mom and I went for a walk first and just kind of like explored the neighborhood while my dad, Liz, and Nick went for a run. They got back, showered, and then we went to Queen's Bath, which is so close to where we're staying. I think it was like a 15-minute walk, and it's basically like this whole like lava like cliffside that you can like walk, like you can hike to, and then you can like walk around, and then there's a part that is almost like a natural pool that you can like go and swim in. And there were a lot of people there. I mean, it was a Sunday, but the hike was like great and it was beautiful. I didn't vlog anything, and that was like the one thing that I was like, ugh, I really should vlog this. Oh my god, you can't stop yawning. I expect we'll be going back there though, so that's why I didn't feel like I needed to like film it, because I was like, oh, we'll be back here. And yeah, I didn't go in the water. Nick and I didn't go in. I just was like, I'm not in the mood to like walk back in a wet bathing suit. You can park there, but it's like wicked small lot, and yeah, so maybe if we drive there, maybe I would. But it was so beautiful. And then we got back and everybody else was like wanting to go to the beach, and I was like, I'm exhausted. Like, I was just tired in general, and I think the heat just takes a lot out of me. I also totally wasn't hydrated enough, so I stayed back and took a 2-hour nap while they went to the beach. I obviously really needed the sleep. And then my mom and I went to the grocery store again last night, and then we came to this town last night to come for the first time and see if we could get something for dinner. But I think places here, maybe it was just because it was Sunday, but I don't know if places here closed like earlier. So we were like not having a lot of luck with finding like a place to eat dinner. It was just kind of busy. So we ended up eating, oh my god, I cannot stop yawning. I really need that coffee. We ended up eating at a place called like Hawaiian barbecue or something, and we sat outside, and this guy was incredible, and he was playing like the violin, but it was like Ed Sheeran vibes. Like he was mixing the music with like the foot pedal, and like it was just really cool. He was so good, and he was singing. It was really, really good. And then Liz and I got JoJo's Shave Ice last night, which was delicious. Favorite shave ice we've had so far, hands down. That was so good, and it was massive, and I definitely want another one like right now. The flavors, just like the syrups were so good. Like they're definitely like homemade. They didn't taste super sugary, and they just tasted like really fresh. They were so delicious. Yeah, so the rest of the week is looking less like planned out than it was in Maui for us. So tomorrow we have a dinner sunset cruise that we're gonna be able to see the Nepali coast, which you really can only see by boat because it's like really dangerous to hike to. And Wednesday, my dad and Nick are gonna play some golf, and I think when they do that, my mom and Liz and I are gonna go to a tapas place here in town that I really want to go to, and I know my dad would not eat anything there, so I think we're gonna do that while they're golfing. And then yeah, I don't really know what the rest of the week holds. We don't leave here until Sunday night, so we're here like a little bit longer than we were in Maui, because Maui we were there like Saturday to Saturday, and this time we're here Saturday to Sunday. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna hopefully find a coffee because I desperately need one, and then maybe I'll poke around some shops. I really want to find this t-shirt that I saw this girl wearing in the grocery store yesterday, and it said Hanalei on it, so I'm gonna see what I can find. I don't know when stores open, and yeah, then I'll keep you guys posted on the rest of the day. And I'm just so relieved that I'm not about to embark on a 7-hour hike. I can't even tell you. I was like nervous to tell my family that I wasn't gonna do it because I knew they'd be like, no, like come on, like you have to do it. And everyone was like, you do whatever you want to do. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so appreciative, but I was like really nervous this morning. So that is good, but I will do some hiking later this week, just not 7 hours. Like that's just way too long. I also wore this yesterday with no sunscreen on, hiking to Queen's Bath, and asked me if I have a freaking tan line for me. You can't really see. Maybe you can. Yeah, I have a freaking burn line from this, like all across my back. Amazing. All right, I'm back at the house, and I just finished editing the last Maui vlog. The ocean looks so freaking blue right now. I have to show you. I am gonna give you a tour of the house, but first, this is the view, and it's really cleared up. It was really cloudy earlier, and this is just sick how blue this looks. Like, what the heck? It's so blue. This is the golf course that we're on, and these are the front windows, and I just cannot get over how blue it is. All right, I've just tidied up a tiny bit here. It's like kind of messy because we have just been here for the last few days. So you walk in, this is the door. We have some snorkel gear here to use, and this is the front room. So we got some couches. We got a little lanai, the golf course view, really nice round table, mirror, perfect for some mirror selfies. You go in here, we got laundry. We have a freaking massive kitchen, which is probably the most trashed area. We just have lots of stuff. This is the banana bread I bought earlier, which I really should put in the refrigerator. It's so humid here that I just like don't trust anything to not be in the fridge. I mean, to be outside of the fridge. And then, yeah, this is our incredible view of the golf course and little porch. And then come out here and we have our half bath, which is here. And then we have my parents' room, which is here and has a freaking sick view of the ocean. King bed. Did take a nap there yesterday. It was lovely. And then got a little seated area, like the sickest view. And then there's a bathroom in here, walk-in closet, and then you go down this hallway. This is Liz and Nick's room. They've trashed it. Just kidding. This is linens. This is my room. My best friend is the air conditioning. Got a little couch. And this is the other bathroom. Obviously, I've really made myself at home over here. And that is pretty much it. But it's lovely. Very, very big. Very nice. And I'm freaking starving. So I'm gonna go back to Hanalei and go get some lunch. I really want to get a burrito from Frederico's and maybe do some shopping around there. And then I have an errand to do. It's only 12:30. So I think I have at least a couple more hours before I have to pick them up. So maybe I'll just still be in that area when they need me, or I'll be back at the house and it's like a 15-minute drive to go get them. So that's the plan. I do need to fill up some water because I really haven't had any. And I am ditching the sun butter and jelly sandwich that I have been left to eat for lunch. Ah, somebody ripped open the fruit by the foots. I had to get these at the store yesterday. God, we got those, so good. And the day of adventuring continues. I'm so hungry, I literally can't wait for this burrito. I might have to have a snack before I go just in case there's a bit of a wait. Because yesterday I think Nick waited like, probably like 30 minutes for his food. I feel like it was longer than that, honestly. And then the vlog will be up in less than 10 minutes. We love to see it. The freaking burrito place was not open. And I was so sad about it. I honestly called them like 4 times because I was like, I don't understand. It says they're open online, but that's just island time, bruh. Places just be closed when they want to be closed. So instead I went to Chicken in a Barrel, which was so good. I totally forgot to vlog, but I got chicken and 2 ribs and fries, and it came with chili. It was so good. And then I got a Dole Whip, which now I'm eating, and it is probably the greatest thing I've ever tasted. And it's pineapple like whipped as like ice cream. I can't explain it. So good. Also, I found the t-shirt that I wanted that I saw the girl wearing in the grocery store yesterday. Of course that store is closed. It's like the only store that's closed, and the sign says open 10-ish to 4-ish. Well, it's 2 o'clock and I've been here for an hour and it's still closed. So maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. I doubt they'll be open at night, but we'll see. I'm vlogging this whole day in the car. I just did my errand and I had to go to an urgent care. Like, I'm not gonna tell you why, but I just have to say that that was some of the best healthcare I've ever received. And if you're ever in Kauai and you need anything, you need to go to Makena North Shore Clinic in Princeville. Like 15 out of 10 for the quality of care, from the receptionist to the nurse, the doctor. Everyone was so nice, so just like calm, and like I find that sometimes the doctor's office can be like kind of like condescending and like not really understand what you're saying, and like I feel like I get frazzled in there, so then I feel like I leave and I'm like, I should have said this or I should have said that. I had like so much time with the doctor to like explain things and talk through, like look at my like medical like history stuff to talk to them about. Like it was just incredible care. And I needed a medicine, the pharmacy's closed, and so they were like, oh, we can give you the first dose here and then you can just pick up the order tomorrow. And I was like, that's so nice, like thank you. Like it was just impeccable. And whenever I have like really good service somewhere, whether it's like customer service or it's like medical like care, I always write a review somewhere. So I'm gonna write them a Google review. I wish I knew everyone's name that I spoke with. Like it was just like, I'm not even like being funny. Like I genuinely had a better experience here at this place than I would at any doctor's office at home. Whether that's like my primary or any other doctor, like I can't even explain how nice that was. So yeah, if you're ever here and you need anything, people were coming in with cuts, bleeding, like broken foots, all this like shit was going down in here, and like everyone was just so calm. And I didn't even mind waiting because I got to read a lot of my book. So that's about it. I'm gonna go home. It's 4:30 and they're still not done with their eye yet, so God bless them. I hope they're okay. I feel like the moment I get home, they're gonna be like, oh, we're done. And I'll have to turn right back around and come down here again, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll read a bit. But I'm just like so happy. Like the thing is like when you don't feel good, like that's how you want it to go. Like you want to have like the best, easiest time at the doctor's, and it never is like that. And why am I like about to cry? And it's just like, that was such a good experience. Like I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I need to go. I need to get myself together. It's also fucking hot in here. Okay, you know what? I know what it is. I know exactly what made that experience so much better. It's because at home, I hate going to urgent cares, because every time I go to an urgent care at home, they don't listen to me about what the problem is, and they try to say it's something else. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. Every single time I've gone to an urgent care, they're like, oh no, you definitely have a pulmonary embolism. And I'm like, no, I'm having an allergic reaction to something. Like I need Benadryl. Like I have hives. And they're like, well, you're definitely on a birth control, so you must be having a blood clot. And I'm like, literally, what are you talking about? And like the last time I went to an urgent care, I had like something else going on, and they were like, no, it's definitely this. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like, can you just listen to me? Like, I feel like it's like the patient knows their body the best. Like, just listen to me. And like, I know what's happening. And they didn't do that here. Like, they listened to me, and they completely like were on the same page as me, knew what was going on, like knew what I needed to do. And it is never like that at home. It's like they're fucking bored or something at urgent cares at home. And like, if you work in urgent care, I'm sure you see the craziest shit and like you're going through it. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to diss you, but like I've never had a good experience at an urgent care. And this one was like going to your normal doctor's office. Like I'm gonna stop ranting about that place, but that's exactly what it was. That's what it was. We're at Waimea Canyon and we're about to start hiking. Got the hiking boots on for the first time. And I need to put my hat on. Jesus, Mom, how tiny is your head?
Oh, you can loosen it with this. Done. You look like a real hiker.
Should I put my hair down? I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair.
Erin, are you bringing these?
No.
Alright, then we want to...
We did it. My face is purple. Snack time.
Cheetos, anybody?
One more, bro.
One more, please.
Yep. We did it. The hike is over. I'm extremely hot and I'm drenching myself in this wet towel. And we just stopped at a lookout. My family got out to go look at the view and I was like, I'm all set. I cannot possibly do any more. And yeah, it was awesome. It was definitely hard just because it was like steep cliffs on some points and the terrain was like very loose. Like it was very like dusty and just like sketchy at some points. Like my mom like kind of slipped and like fell on her butt. She's fine, but yeah, it was interesting. But other than that, it was not that bad. I wore my hiking shoes for the first time and honestly, my feet don't even hurt and I'm shocked. It took us about 2 hours. It was 3 miles, like a mile and a half down and then a mile and a half back. If you ever do this, it was the Waimea Canyon Trail. I recommend, honestly, just hiking to the viewpoint and then turning around and coming back because we kept going and went to one of the waterfalls. There's a fork and you can go right, which we heard was really treacherous, or you can go left and there's another waterfall. And we went to the left and the waterfall was like so pathetic. And we kind of knew that because Liz was looking at the All Trails review before we went, but it was just kind of like sad looking and it was in this like pool of water that was so murky and disgusting and there were like kids like sitting in it and it was like a dirty mud puddle and I was like, that's disgusting. But yeah, overall really glad we wore hiking shoes. There were some people doing it in like sneakers and like flip-flops and I do not understand how because some parts were really sketchy, like just straight like dust crumbling. It was almost like sand and there was nothing to hold on to, so it was just kind of scary. But overall it was great. Really proud of myself. I did this hike and I skipped the one the other day, so we love that. I'm sitting in the air-conditioned car while everybody else checks out the view. I saw that there's like a little bit of an incline to get up there and I was like, nope. Nope, nope. I'm all set actually. I'm really all set. I'm now just eating a shitload of fruit by the foots and some liquid IV. My mom came in saving the freaking day with this wet towel. We were almost done with the hike and like I just get so overheated. Somebody on the hike was like, "You're red." And I was like, yeah, I know. Do you think I don't feel red? My face is fucking pulsating. Like I just don't like sweat properly. Like I should be like absolutely covered in sweat and like I did sweat a little bit, but it was so hot out there. Like we're literally in a canyon. We're in fucking Hawaii. Like it's hot. But my face just gets like bright red, like purple, and just like is literally like pulsating. And so I have like a little bit of a headache now, but this really saved me because I just like was getting so overheated. Now we're about like an hour and a half, no, we're probably about 2 hours away from the house where we're staying at. We're literally on like the southwest part of the island, and we're staying on like the northwest, and you would think that means we could just like cut down, but you have to go all the way around. Like you have to go clockwise around the island. You can't, like, I don't think there's roads that connect where we're staying to this area from like the other side. So it's 2:30. We'll probably go get something to eat at some point and kind of explore the area. Tossing up the idea of going to the beach. I really have no desire to sit in the hot sun. Like jumping in the water like doesn't even sound appealing either, because I have to like put on a suit and then I have a wet swimsuit and it's just like a whole thing. So I don't really want to do that either. But yeah, I feel like I haven't really vlogged in the last few days. I've been really bad at just picking up the camera, honestly. I don't even remember the last time I like actually filmed anything. But yesterday, my dad and Nick played a round of golf at the golf course that we're staying on. And my mom and Liz and I went into Hanalei. We went to the Hanalei Bay beach, which was so beautiful. It was gorgeous. There was like nobody there. There's probably about like 12 parking spaces, and we got like the last one that was left at like 9:30, 9. And it was amazing. And then we hung out there for a little bit, and then we went into Hanalei, got lunch. I finally got a burrito from Frederico's. It was closed the other day and I was devastated. It was delicious. It was worth it, worth the wait. And Liz got poke bowls, and I got this shirt. Oh my god, guys, I have to show you the stuff that I bought the other day, or yesterday in town. But we went into this store called, I want to say it's the Hanalei Dolphin Spin Company or something, but it's basically this screen printing store, and this woman literally prints all of the shirts like in the store. She does it like live. I wish I got a video on my camera. It's on my Instagram stories if you want to go check it out. But there's a wall with all the designs of all of the shirts, and you can like pick which design you want, and you can pick out your shirt. This one was already made. I bought 2 that were already made, and honestly, like if I step foot in there again, I will be buying more clothes because I just loved them. Like I bought a 2XL t-shirt, comfort colors. I'm obsessed. And Liz like picked out a design, and then she put it on like a white shirt for her. And then there's like a bunch of designs on like a couple of shirts of like all of the like smaller pieces that they can do on them too. It was just really cool. And then she like did it right there. It took like 5 minutes. And oh, my family's back. Goodbye. Good morning, everyone. Oh boy. Welcome to Friday. It is our last full day here all together because tomorrow Liz and Nick leave, and then we leave on Sunday. This morning Liz and Nick went and did sunrise yoga on the golf course, and I was supposed to go, but you know, my alarm went off at 6:30 and I had to go back to sleep. There was not a chance I was gonna get up. So I slept in a little bit. I have no idea where my parents are. They're not here. Liz and Nick are just walking over now. They just finished, and I think our plan is to go back to the Hanalei Bay beach and hang out in Hanalei a little bit more. Everybody wants to go to the t-shirt shop I was raving about. So I think that is part of the plan. And then we'll just see what the rest of the day holds. Like a wet dog. Wet dog. It's Dole Whip time. Are you stealing that? Are you excited for a Dole Whip?
I am very.
I asked
something on my vacation.
oh my god. Will you shut the radio off? What? Think of it in the context in which I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I asked you if you had FOMO.
Fear of
Friend.
missing out.
Yes! Good job! I cannot believe you guys didn't know that. FOMO. Do you have FOMO? I have FOMO. Fear of missing out. So do you have FOMO?
Must be a
I have
TikTok
fear of
thing.
bloggo.
What's that?
Fear of you blogging me.
Dropping Liz and Nick off at the airport. Chug,
Have a
chug,
safe trip
chug.
back. Wow.
Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday. It's our last day here. It's a little past noon and I feel like I haven't really filmed anything the last couple of days, but yesterday Liz and Nick left at night. I didn't really film anything besides dropping them off, but we basically had a pretty chill day. We went to Hideaway Beach again. I didn't bother showing you because we did that 3 times this week. It was so nice. We swam. Yesterday there was actually like a canoe racing competition going on, which was really cool to watch. And then we left here and drove towards the airport to go drop them off. We had dinner. We brought them to the airport and then the 3 of us went to Walmart, got a new suitcase because I don't have a carry-on and we're gonna check it, but it is over here and I'm kind of starting to pack. So it's our last day and my battery's flashing, so that's perfect. And I'm importing all of this footage now to edit, hopefully before we leave here. We don't leave Hawaii until like 10:30, so we land tomorrow at home at like 5 o'clock. We had the best time. I'm very sad to leave, but I'm also very excited to go home and just be back in normal life because I feel like I've been on vacation for like a month and there's just no structure to my life anymore. So I'm really excited to go home. Very sad to leave Hawaii. It's gorgeous here. It's perfect. I will be coming back. So yeah, I hope you guys liked all of our travel vlogs. Check them out in the playlist that's called KAUAI with Us. That's where like all of our vacation vlogs are always gonna be. And yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully soon. Next weekend is Victoria's bachelorette party in Austin. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog. I have to check with her, but the traveling continues. So I get on another plane on Thursday, which is gonna be great. But thank you for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe down below too. That would be lovely of you. And I will see you very soon. Bye.